Yo, what is up, guys? We're back with another Madden 17 franchise video, and we're going to have 3 games on the plate here for today. And our first game is going to be between the Jaguars and Chargers. So let's see what happens on this opening kickoff. Let's get right into these highlights. And as you can see, he returns the kick, and he's going to be downed at about the 31-yard line. And let's see what the Chargers offense can do against this Jaguars defense. First play is going to be a big run to the left side, and that's going to get the Chargers all the way into Jaguars territory. Or is it? There's a flag on the play. Let's see who it's on. That run might be coming back, and it indeed is an illegal block to the back for the Chargers. Keenan Allen really cost his team there, but don't worry, they would eventually get all the way over there once more. Now 3rd and 10, Phillip Rivers working his magic, finds a man over the middle into the end zone. That's a touchdown. The Chargers take a 7-0 lead. And that's not the end of this. As you can see, Rivers, once again, he finds a man, gets a first down on 3rd and 4. He's working his Phillip Rivers magic. Next up, 3rd and 10, and the Chargers, they score another touchdown. Phillip Rivers has really been finding a way to make it happen on 3rd down so far in this game with that 36-yard receiving touchdown. But here come the Jaguars. Blake Bortles looking for a man. Who's he going to find? Allen Robinson, the one and only, the fantasy legend himself, scores his first touchdown of the day, but he would not stop there. Blake Bortles once more. Who does he find? Allen Robinson once again. There is a flag on the play, but it looks like it's against the Chargers, and this touchdown will hold up. So now after that play, it's going to be 21-7 or 21-14 actually, after they decline the penalty. And Blake Bortles, he's going to do it again. Allen Robinson wide open down the field, and it's almost too easy at this point. He finds him for his 3rd touchdown of the day. You know his fantasy owners are so happy right now. And look at this. Blake Bortles finds someone that isn't Allen Robinson for a touchdown. And the Jaguars would take the lead and never surrender it from that point on. Final is 29-24 from San Diego. Jaguars come out on top. So let's hop straight into this next game. We got the Tennessee Titans and Detroit Lions. And the Lions are going to go ahead and score first, kicking a field goal. And the Titans would answer with a field goal of their own not too soon after that. So right here, we're going to see what can happen between these two teams, see who's going to come out on top. We got Mariota here. Let's see what he can do, the young quarterback, number 2 overall pick. He finds a man over the middle. It's Delanie Walker, and he breaks a tackle. He's going down the field, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he is going to be brought down at about the 3-yard line. A huge pickup for Delanie Walker, 54 yards as you could see on screen, and there DeMarco Murray goes, scoring another touchdown after his beast week the previous week. And now the Lions just kick a field goal as they're in Titans territory. So the score is 10-6 now in the second half. Mariota rolling out, looking for space, and he's on the movement, and he gets brought down in the red zone now. Mariota obviously very happy about that. Now here we go, finding a man over the middle, and he is in there, Delanie Walker, with another big catch to put the Titans in even more of a comfortable lead, as it is now going to be 17-6. Matt Stafford right now looking for something to get going, trying to give his team the lead. However, they do not score a touchdown once again. They kick their 3rd field goal of the day, and it's 17-9. And really, their offense could do much more, as here you can see they're punting the ball on the 4th quarter already, so they're in a little bit of trouble. They almost blocked the punt, but what's this? It's a roughing the kicker penalty, and the Titans are going to pay for that one dearly. The Lions are going to get the ball back because of that penalty, and it's going to really turn things around here. The Lions are going to get the ball back. Matt Stafford's going to try and make up for himself. Here they are in the red zone, and they make him fumble, and the Titans recover it, and that is basically going to be the end of the game. A huge choke job by the Lions there to fumble the ball, and the Titans pick up a win, 17-9, to improve to 2-0. And here we go. This is the matchup of the week. We have the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. A matchup between 2 division rivals. The Vikings are 0-1, and the Packers are also 0-1. They played the Jaguars last week. So let's see what these two teams can do. Obviously, you know, Aaron Rodgers is going to be leading the way for the Packers. One of the best quarterbacks in the league. And Teddy Bridgewater, he played well last game, but they couldn't really do anything much on offense besides complete passes, and AP couldn't get it going. But here, he's going to get it going a little bit earlier as he picks up a first down a little bit more right off the bat. 13-yard rush to start the game. And you know they're going to go right back to him for another first down. Adrian Peterson is playing like a tank this game. Here we go in the red zone. Teddy Bridgewater looking for someone, and he is taken down. And he is hurt. Teddy Bridgewater has sustained an injury. So Sean Hill, the backup's in. So you know they're just going to be fading it to AP all day, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Vikings score their first touchdown of the season, actually. So now here we go on defense. They're going to need some big plays on D to step it up. Now that Teddy Bridgewater's out, but that's not a big play. Aaron Rodgers finds a man over the middle. However, they could not score a touchdown, so the Packers take their 3, and the Vikings are going to get the ball back and not do anything with it. So here come the Packers once again. Aaron Rodgers looking for his man. Who's he going to find? He's going to find some purple. That's a pick. Aaron Rodgers throws an interception. And the Vikings are going to take the ball back at about that 30-yard line with under a minute to go in the second quarter. So now Sean Hill in the gun. It's a screen. AP breaking tackles it to the outside. He tries trucking, and he is brought down at about the 1-yard line. As close as you could get to a touchdown. But now Sean Hill is just going to do a nice little pass to the left side, dump off to AP. He's going to get in the end zone for another touchdown. So at the end of the half, it's 14-3. But at the start of the third quarter, the Vikings get safetied. So the Packers have 5 points now. That's a little weird. You don't see that often in football. 14-5, Aaron Rodgers actually finds a man in the end zone, but it's a purple. And the Vikings, once again, pick off Aaron Rodgers for the second time this game. Now, the Vikings couldn't do anything with that, so Aaron Rodgers gets the ball right back, and this time it's not an interception. It's a completion to Jordy Nelson. They're in Vikings territory now. Can Aaron Rodgers lead his team to a comeback? Let's see right here in the shotgun. Looking for a man. He finds one over the middle. Nelson is brought down, but it's too late. The Packers score another touchdown, and it's going to be 14-12. However, the Vikings would outlast them, chew down the clock, and take the win. So, Vikings improve their record to 1-1 after the terrifying Week 1 loss. Teddy Bridgewater's on the field, but he would end up being out for an extended period of time with a broken forearm. So the Vikings would have to go out and sign Johnny Manziel to a contract, give him some reps. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And peace out. Thanks for watching.